Hey folks, it's Liv. Welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new, I use he pronouns. This video, I don't really have a specific topic. It's more just me brain dumping and video documenting what's been happening. It's sort of like a life update, thought reflection thing, I guess. And also my knuckles are a little red because every time I punch the heavy bag, it's just bruised now. And same with my left hand, but it's fine. It looks painful, but it doesn't hurt, so for those of you who watched my previous video about soldiering on, I took a 4-day mental health break and I returned to work today. Um, it was interesting sort of what happened during the break. First 3 days of the break, I was thriving, I was having the time of my life. And yesterday, I just severely crashed and everything went back to square one. Like, I felt the same way I did before I started my break, and that carried on to this morning as well. Just feeling like I'm at square one again, and that part of me, the thought has crossed my mind that maybe this break has been useless, but that's not true. But part of me is sort of saying maybe it has been useless, um, because I'm stuck at square one again. But yeah, later this afternoon, and now I feel a lot better. And I guess a few things. I did a few things. Firstly, I talked, I talked about what's going on with a lot of people, my supervisor, my other colleagues, my close friends. I told quite a number of people, and something just about just something about just talking about it and getting it out of my head really helped. I have said this in previous videos, but it's like I'm stuck. I don't know why it's happening, and I don't know what to do about it because I don't know what the underlying trigger or problem is. And then I don't know, just talking about it really helps, even though I don't have an answer for it. I'm a very honest person, like very honest. It's very, very hard for me to lie. Even like seemingly trivial white lies will haunt the absolute crap out of me if I lie. Like, it's just like completely against my operating system, and I will literally malfunction if I did it. Um, and another thing is I don't like keeping people in the dark, and so like I literally tell people everything that's going on with me. Like, I don't tell them every single detail about my personal life and everything, but like anything that's going on with my mental health or physical health, I will tell at least like 3 people about it. It's just the way I live my life, really. I'm really open and transparent to sharing stuff, and I find it harder to hold it in and keep everything in my head than be vulnerable and disclose all of these difficult things that are going on and these emotions that are not really helping me and stuff like that. I also have this sort of fear about something happening to me and no one knows what happened and what happened prior to something horrible happening or something like that. Like, essentially, if I'm going to die, I want people to know what's going on with me, what happened before. I don't know. I'm just like, life is really unpredictable and I really don't know what's gonna happen or like how long I'm gonna be here for. And so I don't want to live with regret. And that's maybe subconsciously a large reason why I'm really open and transparent with everyone about literally everything I'm going through. And I've actually been overwhelmed with the amount of love and support I've received from colleagues, friends, people who don't really know me that well, but are really supportive and give me a space to talk about things if when I'm not doing well. Like even people I barely know are willing to sit here and listen to me and support me, and they don't even know me. That's just really heartwarming, and I guess it's I guess it's because I've always been there for people and supported people, but when I was younger, not now, like I didn't really have that reciprocated, and now that it's being reciprocated, it's just like it hits hard in a good way. And yeah, I realize like people do care and they do want to help me, and me being honest and transparent about everything, even though I don't have all the answers, um, it helps all of us. And like it's okay. I'm also telling myself it's okay to reach out for help and support, even if you don't have all the answers. Like I don't need to have everything figured out before I tell someone, hey, I'm having a rough time right now, and like my head's not in a good place. This is what I've been noticing. I've been feeling this way. I don't have all the answers as to why I'm feeling this way or what's triggering me, but this is what I do know now, and this is where I'm at right now. Um, that I don't know. It helps me to update people, and it helps people to know where I'm at. And I guess I tend to be really proactive in things. Like I don't really wait for things to happen for me or like help to just magically come. Like I tend to be very proactive and like going out there and trying things and seeing if it works. And if it doesn't work, then I know that it doesn't work that well, rather than being stuck in my own head and thinking what if, what if, what if. I mentioned this in previous videos, but it took me a very long time to get out of the what if thinking cycle and being paralyzed by my own fear. Um, yeah, I like today I reached out to a place that offers like work support in a sense and like counseling, and the person I was talking to was very um not very nice and talked to me in a very invasive and non-supportive way. This person, oh, this is a friend. This person was asking me completely irrelevant questions to what I was actually telling him was the problem, and he just like asked me all of these unrelated questions, and a lot of it, some of it, came off as being quite personal and invasive. Like, I mean, do you have a boyfriend or girlfriend? I was thinking in my head, what has this got to do with the thing I have been talking to you about for the past 5 minutes? It's nothing related, and you don't even need to know this to help me. Like, knowing this info isn't gonna help you help me. I don't know why you're asking me this. I didn't say that, but I'm like, no. And then he was like, have you tried online dating? And I'm like, thinking, why you further probing me, asking me about this? Again, it's completely unrelated, and I'm just, and he kept like labeling me because I like with these different mental health conditions, be like, oh, you have depression, you should go to a GP and get that checked out, and so you can be treated for it. And like when he started saying stuff like that, I'm just like, I'm so done with you. I was thinking, I'm so done with you, and I was sitting on the other end of the phone, just rolling my eyes and be like, okay, yeah, yeah. Um, it was just so bad, and this person is supposed to be, well, the organization that delivers these support services, the the people they are supposed to be social workers, psychologists, or counselors, and this is one of the most unprofessional counselors I've ever seen in my entire life that I've encountered. So that didn't help me. Like it was complete garbage. And I was like, this is an absolute waste of time. And he's like, I'll call you every week, once a week for the next few weeks to check up on you. And I bullshitted my way out of that because I did not want to talk to him again. Because, like, it's utterly, like, useless and just garbage the way he does his work. And I'm like, this isn't helping anyone. So I'm like, nah. Nope. Mm, and I don't have gifts here, but like there are a lot of gifts that accurately represented how I feel, like a gift of Gordon Ramsay yelling "Get out" and like trash and stuff. So yeah, that happened too. But nonetheless, like I tried it, and I know that it's not it's not working for me. So like at least I've tried, and I can't say that I didn't try to access this support. I guess the main takeaway from this video is be honest and transparent. People do care, and I'm not saying that every single person cares. There are some quite um there are quite a number of judgmental and non understanding people in the world, but someone does care, and it really is really, or no, not just only one person, a few people could care. It really depends on who we surround ourselves with and the people we keep close to us and invest effort into building connections with. But people do care, and people don't like seeing other people suffer, and that's in my experience anyway. People don't like seeing me hurt and in pain and have to go through it. And people do want me to know that I'm not alone and that I can reach out for support at any time. Um, it's really nice just knowing there's backup there when I need to call upon it. Um, I'm not saying I'm not saying they hold my hand and do like everything with me, but it's just whenever things get too overwhelming, I'm like backup. I need backup, and then they'll just be here to support me, and that's just again really heartwarming, and it's really humbling for me. Um, Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you in the next video.